So starting off with the warm-up, 30 seconds working time, and please take rest when you need to. So first 30 seconds is going to be, and 10 seconds is going to get going, is going to be your march here. So seated, march, or you can just use your legs for a march. Okay, off we go. So 30 seconds, just gradually increasing the intensity, so please go at your own pace. Everyone can make sure that you're all on mute, just so that everyone can just hear me. So 30 seconds of working time. 10 more seconds. That's 3, 2, 1. Okay, recover there. Next one we're going to do is air punches. So the one that you did on the cardio. So air punching the upper body, or you can do it seated, or you can do it with a toe tap. Okay, off we go. I'm just going to start this one first because we're going to go 2 rounds of each. So you can maybe add in the feet on the second one. Punching that forward, nice and easy, warming up the arms a little bit more. Last 10 more seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, recover there, 15 seconds of full body. So it's going to be sit, tap down and overhead reach. Tap down, overhead reach. You don't need to go all the way, so you can even come just to your knees. Tap here. Or even just overhead here, or even just to shoulder height if you're finding that's a bit too much. Alright, so ready to go again, 30 seconds, for 30 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. So it's bending down, hinging forward, overhead reach nice and tall. Push the bottom back. Keep all the weight. Feet a bit hip width apart. And bringing it up. The core engaged by drawing your belly button in towards your spine. So focus on that breathing. So big breathing in when you're nice and long. Exhale. Good. Last few seconds. Pushing that bottom back. And relax there. Okay, we're going to do one more round of each to get loosened off. So next time in the round, if you just did legs only, maybe you can do it a little bit quicker with the march. I'm just going to make sure that we're all on mute. How do you all mute? There we go, I'll mute. Okay, so the next one, 30 seconds, off we go at march. So you can go a little higher if you want to increase the intensity a little bit more, a little bit quicker, or you can do the seated, feel it's too much, core engaged, 30 seconds working time. The sun's coming in right in my window. Okay, so last 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. 10 seconds recovery, so it's back to the air punches again. So if you felt that was okay for you, you can just going to do a toe tap or just stick here, or the seated punching forward. Ready to go again. And 3, 2, 1. So if you're sticking, you can add in the toes if you can. If you feel that first round was okay, this is a good way to increase the intensity, or stick here. Left and right, coordination. Punching it forward, thinking nice and tall. Little toe tap in front. Don't know if you can see my toes. Ten more seconds. a little tap, no need to go too far in front. That's a few seconds. And rest there. Last one for the warm up is you're going to hinge forward. So you can do a little bit further down, just in case a little bit stretch down the back of your legs, and then a full body stretch right through the spine over here, or again just comfortable range or seated. Keep your feet just a bit hip width apart for this one. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, off we go. It's long, pushing that bottom back. Make sure you have a little bend back of your knees. You're not keeping your legs locked out. You can do a bit more range. You can tap a little bit deeper down. Then your options, seated. This is too much. 10 more seconds. Last couple seconds. And relax there. Everyone feeling okay? Yep, just thumbs up. Take a wee drink if you need to. And I'll just go over, so it's 5 exercises. Lower, upper, lower, upper, and then a lower one. So some of them are being in the exercises that I've given you for your build your own. So it's just going to go in a little bit more detail with them. So the first one is going to be a single leg balance. So we've got a few options. Okay, so the first option, single leg balance, is you're going to use your chair. Okay, and you're going to, on one side, you're going to up, 2, 3, and then lower, or use your breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Or you can do a little bit of a march if you feel that's a bit more better for you. Or you can hold it for 5 seconds, 2, 3, and then control it down. Or there's this option here. Or you've got seated version. And then alternating sides. So 45 seconds of work with a 60 seconds recovery. Okay? So it's a slightly more working time from the cardio, but it's the same resting time. Okay, we're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So inhale, exhale, inhale, and then control it down. So you're thinking on a nice, slow and controlled movement. That standing leg is just a little bit bent, so never lock out the standing leg, and then control it down. So holding up, if you can, yeah, take your hand off. Look a point on your floor, it does help with your balance as well, rather than looking at me. So holding, breathing in, you now really focus on your breathing. This is 15 seconds in. It's good to use your alternatives here, or even here. Maybe your seated version, you're feeling that's a bit too much. Holding that up here and switching on the core a little bit more. So we have got another 20 more seconds. Sorry, take 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 60 seconds recovery there. So you feel that a bit okay, but remember reducing that time a little bit more. So on the next one is going to be a lateral raise. So upper body, so you're just going to have your hands in the front or the side, and you lift it up to shoulder height and then control it down. Options is you can have a way overhead and then controlling that on the way down. Or seated version, up and then control it down. So remember that's slow and controlled. So it's 45 seconds of work. So we're going to go in 20 seconds. So you can do some shoulder rolls as well, just to kind of warm up the shoulders that we did before. And ready to go again. Prepare body and mind in 10 seconds, 45 seconds of work. So strong stance, feet hip width apart, nice and tall posture. In 3, 2, 1. So you're going up and then down, control it down. So breathe out. If you want, you can hold it for a few seconds, increase the intensity, and then control it on the way down. So breathe out, breathe in, and then breathe out. Options, you want to make it a little bit harder, you can do this here, or you can stick, if it's 2 hands at the one time is just too much, then we can try maybe stick with 1 hand at a time. Is everything okay, Sarah? Yeah. I think she's frozen. Okay, we have got 5 more seconds of this, nice and controlled movements. And relax there. So 60 seconds recovery and relax there. Okay, so next one we're going to be doing is a glute kickback. So it's moving on to the lower part of our body. So you're coming onto your chair. So you're going to do the standing leg, slightly bent, and you're going to lead with your heel, kick back, and then control that on the way down. Alternating side, kick back, and then control on the way down. If you want to increase intensity, you can do a little bit of a pulse at the top, and then control it down. Pulse at the top, and then control it down. Seated, I think most of them are standing one, so we can just do comfortable range. You don't need to go as high. All right, so ready to go again in 15 seconds. So come to the side of the chair. Beth, if you can turn your camera back on, that'd be great. Everyone just give a wee thumbs up, make sure you're okay. Like some frozen. Okay, ready, off we go. Kick back and then control it on the way down. Make sure you're not hyperextending that lower back, so core pulled in towards your spine. So if you feel that back is bending, don't go as far back. Okay, so if you feel that back is doing this, then just comfortable range. So squeeze the glutes at the back and then control that on the way down. We are 30 seconds in. Squeeze the back and then control it in. Good. Last few seconds. And relax there. 60 seconds. Recovery.
Sorry, it's kicking off every time I go on video.
Alright, okay. Just come in and out of resolve just so I can see you move. Sarah, I don't know if you want to come in and out. You're completely frozen. Okay, so next one's going to be a wall push off. So we're going to need your wall for this. So you can do a seated or standing, so hands about chest level, and you're going to do open and closing of your chest. So pushing that forward, nice and controlled. Big breathe out, exertion, and then breathe back in. Or you can come onto the chair, take a bit of pressure off your legs, open and closing the chest. Or the seated version, you push your arms out in front and then in back. Okay, so we're going to go in 5 seconds. So wall push offs in 3, 2, 1. So open and closing that chest. Down to 3, hold for 1, and then up for 1. Focusing on that breathing. So down to 3, hold for 1, up for 1. Big breathe out as you're pushing back the way. And nice and controlled breathing as you're lowering towards the wall. Remember, yep, you can have your hands a little bit higher if you find it's too low, it's too much. So we've got another 10 more seconds of this. Open and closing that chest, core engaged by drawing the belly button right in towards that spine. Nice and controlled movements, and relax there. 60 seconds recovery. So we've got 2 more, 6 exercises, so 2 more exercises to go. So it's going to be back onto the chair, and it's going to be legs again. So leg extension. So if you've got handles, great. If not, kind of holding on to the side so it can keep your spine in line. So you're going to extend that and then control that down. So you can either up and hold it for 3 seconds, like down. If you want to advance that, you can add in 5 seconds. And then control it down. If that's too much, just straight up and down is fine. But try and have it as nice and slow and controlled movement. Okay, so we're going in 10 seconds. Nice deep breathing, always take a breath, and off we go. So up and then down 2, 3, up for 1, and then down 2, 3. Leave it side on. All I can see is everyone's heads. Can't see what your legs are doing, but it should be okay. 2, 3, just to see your. There we go. 2, 3. Yep. It's alright. If you can see your feet, that's good. Up and then down 2, 3. So focus on that big breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and control it down. So we're gonna take 15 more seconds. Nearly there. And relax there. Last one coming up is going to be a 3-point hand touch. So you're going to use the wall again. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold the position here and you're going to drag. So you need something a little bit of drag. So you're dragging that up and then down to the other side and then down here. So we've got 12 o'clock, we've got 9 o'clock, and then we've got 7 o'clock. So you're going to, little bit of hand drag to create that little bit of resistance. If that's too much, you can stick with up to the side, your hands out wide, and then down. Same other side, wide, controlled out, and then down to the side. Or you can do that standing without drag. Okay, last exercise. Ready to go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. So it's coming up, and then we center, out at 3 o'clock, we center, 9 o'clock, we center. So if you bring your feet back, you can create a little bit more resistance as well. Pushing that up, we center, drag along. And that's too much, you can stand up here, we center, nice and controlled breathing. Some people doing 2 at the same time if you want, that's also fine. And relax there. Okay, so that's round 1 done. How are we all doing? Thumbs up.
I didn't really understand the last one.
It's creating that resistance up against the body. So if you feel like it's more of like a drag, so that you're creating resistance in your hands, it's working your shoulders and up through your back.
Right.
Well, we'll adapt. If that's not feeling that right, we can maybe do for a lap.
I might just not have enough wall because I'm in an alcove. There's no like bit of wall, so that might be part. But you're basically, it's supposed to be the like push it as if you're pushing.
Yeah, it's like a little drag, kind of coming up and down. So you push your feet a little bit further back, and it's almost coming in like that way. If you feel like you're not feeling any resistance.
Where are you meant to feel it? Just in your shoulder?
Your shoulders and through your back.
Right.
And a little bit under your arms. Depends on where you are strength-wise. You might feel it in your fingers a bit as well. Does everyone else understand or feel okay with that exercise? Yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. Any other exercises? Is everyone okay with any other exercises? Yeah, good. Happy to be here. Great, right, okay. So we'll do this time I'm going to increase the intensity by decreasing the recovery and doing 30 seconds working time and 45. So it's a little bit more faster paced now that we know roughly what we're doing. So we're going to go back to the single leg balance. So up, and you can hold that down to 3, or seeing quite a few was doing these ones here, really well done. So 30 seconds of working time. Are we ready to go? In 5 seconds. So get yourself ready, set up. 3, 2, 1. So up, 2, 3, and then control it down. Feel it's easier on the hips, that's also fine. Comfortable range, you don't need to bring your feet knee up way up high. Up. Up. 2. Good. So test also your balance and coordination as well as your strength in that leg. Core stability. And relax there. So 45 seconds rest. Now we're going into a lateral raise. So that's those lateral raises, slow and controlled. So it's not like a quick movement, or you can do one side at a time, or you've got the seated version up here, or again you can do one and then one. Always chest elevated, shoulders in line with your hips. Right, you're going to go in 15 seconds. Pure body mind. Ready. So in 3, 2, 1, off we go. And then up. Good. If you're feeling good, that first run that you can do a little bit higher, a little bit more, that's brilliant. Nice and controlled. Feeling a little bit of rotation through your shoulders. Really push that chest up. Always keep the knees a little bit soft, so a slight bend. So as soon as you look out the knees, this happens here. So you always have a little bend. It affects your whole posture. So last 3, 2, and 1. Relax there. So glute kick back. So 45 seconds recovery. So you feel that was okay, you can do a little bit of a pulse and then control it back. Feel the squeeze in the glutes and then control it back. So we're going again in 20 seconds. So take a drink if you need to. Feet hip width apart. 2, 1 under. We're going 3, 2, 1. Okay, kick back and then control it down. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Feeling the muscles working. Breathe out, breathe in, and out. Say, are you okay there? Can I come off camera? You can come on back on camera when you get a chance. Hope you're doing okay. Be frozen. So last few seconds. 3, 2, and 1. 45 seconds rest. So it's coming onto a wall push off. So if you feel like high enough is too much, it's not enough, then you can come and bring it a little bit lower, open and closing of the chest. So back to wall push-offs. Okay, we're going again in 15 seconds. Try and relax the shoulders down in these as well. So you're not shrugging the shoulders, open and closing that chest. Then we're going in 3, 2, 1, off it goes. We've got the seated version, open and closing of the chest. The wall push-offs. Nice and controlled, so don't rush these. So you're having that you're fighting against gravity. Big push off and then control down. Breathe out with exertion. Breathe in. So we've got another 5 more seconds. And relax there. The next one we're going to move on to is your leg extension hold. So back onto our lower body exercise. So hands by the side. So we're going in 20 seconds. So this is leg extension hold. And then, so if you can hold it a little bit longer, remember we've decreased that time. So if you can hold that even longer, 10 seconds or so, and control it down, then that's great. So going in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So up, breathe in, breathe out, and then control it down. That was the right intensity for you that last time. Then try maybe keep it the same. And then control it down. If you want to increase it a little bit more, just hold for a little bit longer. Feeling the quads working in front of the thighs and control it down. Good. Now the last 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. I think I'm having a good time saying with that with the connection. I know it's only great when it works. Right, last exercise, 45 seconds recovery. So 3-point hand. So if you're finding that you're not getting anything from it, you can stay low and push that out here and bring your feet a little bit further back. Or you can try both hands at the same time and out wide and then lower. But I recommend just sticking with one side. You're coming in towards the wall as you're stretching over. So in towards the wall and then one hand stretches over and then coming in. Okay, I'm going to go in 15 seconds. So just think on one side, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And we're going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So 12 o'clock coming into the wall, coming away from the wall to reset, back into the wall. 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, don't know the time. 5 o'clock, reset, centre, and the other side. Good, someone's using a door frame. Good work. So it's going to maybe a slight element of mobility in that as well, but they all complement each other. Last few seconds and rest there. Okay, so coming, we're going to start doing your cool down and stretches. So you want, so we're just going to do a little bit of a march, and we can just do some shoulder rolls just to bring down that intensity. So shoulder rolls forward and backwards. Nice deep breathing. And then we're going to be going some back to your air punches. Which is a little bit slower. Or if you want to reset in the hips, that's fine. You don't need to have your hands up. You can see the kickboxer in the room there. Doing it properly, that's it. Good. Okay, now we're just going to hinge forward and then control it now all the way nice and tall. Coming down, push the bottom back. Doing a little stretch of the back of your legs, then up through the spine. Do 2 more of these. Okay, so we're going to come onto the chair for your stretches. So we're going to sit on the chair, pushing hamstring stretch, so 1 foot down. push the foot. See that? So dig the heel in. Inhale, exhale into stretch. You can have your hands on your hips, then exhale into the stretch. Once you're ready, inhale, exhale, and then switch sides. Inhale and then exhale into the stretch. So we're going to get a recorded version, Sarah, so you'll get another go at this. Okay, so you can straighten out that leg and you can open up the hips. So popping one foot up above the knee if you can, and then try and apply pressure just to help open up the hips. Or you can bring in your foot up a little bit here, so into glutes and inner thigh stretch. Chilling like a villain. Good. Nice deep breathing. Inhale, and then exhale, apply a little pressure. And then reset. Other side. Did we do both legs? Come in, then inhale, exhale into the stretch. And push down. You always feel like you've got a better side. That's perfectly normal. You've always got a better side. And then reset. So we're going to do some shoulders. So bring one arm across. Apply pressure above or below. Inhale and then exhale in. Always above or below your joints. And pull it in. Get that length. It's important that we lengthen out those muscles after you're working out. Because they shorten as you get stronger. Open up. Bring it across. Above or below. Pull it right in. Big squeeze. Again, just not holding your breath. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Triceps are nice and tall, nice and long. Hand behind. Apply pressure. Coming in. Well, yeah, if you really want to, you can do this one. Super bendy Wendy's out there. That's fine. Go with what you're used to. What you feel more comfortable with. And then reset. Nice and long. Take your time coming in. Apply pressure. Watching that kind of hyperextending that back again. Tailbone under. Spine in nice and line. Nice and long. Hands are wide. Give yourself a round of applause. Well done. How did we find that?